I gotta tell y'all, because somebody probably ain't told y'all yet, but there's an app. It's called the T app, and it's supposed to protect girls who are in the dating world. So everything is anonymous. Everything is completely anonymous, but girls are like post a man like in their city, and then girls just give them green flags or red flags and tell good things about them or bad things about them. But baby, there are people's husbands in this chat, people who you would never thought about. People are telling like all types of things, like people finding out people are like manipulators, narcissists, abusers, like physical abusers and things like that. I mean, I guess it's saving some women, saving some women from the troubles. It's quite interesting, okay? And if you haven't, there's like a wait list to get in, because they have to verify that you're a woman. Download it and go see if your little shit on there, because go see if your husband on there, because men are on there and girls are telling stories about things that you would never know. I mean, I have seen men from my whole timeline. If you a man, you probably on there, and I've been shocked since I downloaded that app. I'm gonna put the link right here. So you can download it. Please prepare yourself to be shocked.
Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Check this out. I don't know if you've heard this or you haven't heard this already, but there's a new app called the T app that's out here driving people crazy, because women are jumping on the app and exposing men for their treacherous ways. The T app, which is exclusively for women, allows women to log on, post a man's picture, and then expose his dating history. And then other women log on and they're like, "Ooh girl, I dated him too, and this is what happened." Now, after the women log on to the app and they scroll down and find the man that they're looking for, they can actually leave a Yelp review in the form of a green or a red flag. A green flag means that he's a good dude and you can date him. However, if he has a red flag next to his name and picture, it's like, "Ooh girl, run for the hills." One kiss from his lips will make you itch. Alright, so even though trust is supposed to be the cornerstone of any good relationship, apparently it's not, because hundreds of thousands of women have already flocked to the website to see if their man is on there, and there's also a waiting list with 2 million more women waiting to log on to the app to see if somebody done spilled some tea on their man.
Devontae, they chopping your ass up. You need some help. Baby. Let's keep it going. It's getting juicy and juicy and juicy, y'all. Just stay with me. I'm gonna have to do another part because he looks so familiar. I'm gonna have to do another part because y'all, this is gonna be too long. I around with him every now and then. Let's see, but he's too damn fine to not be out here. You know what I mean? To not be out here. I know he got 2 kids, got a kid's age for sure. You fuck around from every now and then, but you don't know his age. All right, whatever. This man is literally for the earth. When I tell you any and everyone can touch him, it's no exaggeration. Somebody say easy is an understatement. Gerald. Damn. Gerald ain't stand a chance.
Spilling the tea on a new app aptly called Tea. It's where women only can post photos of men they're dating to summon input from other women.
All right, you guessed it. It's stirring up some major controversy. Fox News' Jessica Dupnack joins us live with the details to show a piece, I should say, very appropriate for The Edge. What's going on here?
Well, we all might learn something tonight, Roop and Amy. So if you have TikTok in the last couple of days, you might have been scrolling through and seen something about this Tea app. If you're like me, you're not really on TikTok. It's taking 20-year-old women and it's creating kind of a frenzy. You're able to post men that you're dating to, elicit input from other women. It's got a lot of guys scared.
Yo, why I just got a call from one of the guys. Like, yo, they got me on that Tea app. I'm listening to this nigga like, bruh, that's crazy. He was like, yo, what should I do? I said, do right by women. And he was like, no, bro, they lying about me though. Yo, they lying. They talking about how I'm a broke nigga and I'll be borrowing money from women and I'll be paying them back and all this type of shit. And it was mad women saying that I did the same thing too. Nigga, you owe me $200.
Whatever the T app is, delete that shit right now. I'm suing them niggas for defamation of character. Cause who did it? Who created it? What was the point? Y'all need to be stopped. Always coming up with some new bullshit.
I just found out about this T app thing, and Lord, this is such a bad idea. Like, this is gonna hurt women more than men, because ultimately you ladies gonna find out that your sister, your bestie, your cousin, or whoever slept with one of the guys that you're seeing that you caught feelings for, and you guys gonna end up not being friends or on good terms anymore. All it's gonna cause is just another gender war, like unnecessary. And last time I checked, since when was it legal to post other people's pictures on a platform without their consent? Without their consent. Now I want you to imagine this. Imagine if the roles were reversed. If men started posting pictures of women in a group full of men. What do you think would happen? I'm telling you now. Within 24 hours, that app will get cracked down. They will block it. They will find every single person. They will expose them. They will take them to court. They will shame them on social media. I'm just saying, if this was men doing that sort of thing, man.
So I'm seeing so many of y'all men getting mad because of the T app. The crazy thing about that T app is a lot of y'all are laughing about it because y'all, okay, whatever. And then it's a lot of y'all really mad because women are really on here posting y'all pictures and letting other women know, hey, don't date him. He women. Hey, don't date him. Last thing I remember is looking at him, and next thing I remember, I was in his bed. All we're doing is warning each other about y'all. That's it. But some of y'all insecurities and shit is really showing. Some of y'all, I really did that shit. I really ain't shit. My mama raised a loser. It's starting to show. Y'all getting real mad about that shit. And I mean, okay, go and make another app and put women on there. We don't give a fuck. But some of y'all are really talking about suing. How are you gonna sue when it's anonymous, dummy? That's just how dumb some of y'all men are. You can't sue an anonymous page, stupid.
Alright, so not only have a lot of women logged onto the app and found out that their man is out there cheating, but unfortunately, some other women have logged on and found out that their man is out there spreading stuff, their man is on the DL, or their man likes to spend a little bit too much time chilling in rainbow zones. And I know, somebody's gonna come in the comment section like, yo, Source, what's the rainbow zone? This is the rainbow zone, my friend.
I'm about to pull up, bro. I said I'm about to pull up. Why you keep calling my phone? What the fuck? Bullshit. I'm about to pull up right now, bro. This joint kind of fire, son. What? I ain't never been to a place like this, down for real. You know what I mean? Where you ain't got no Henny? Ain't got? Yo, let me get next, bro. Word.
Listen, rainbow zones are real because lately I've been catching a whole lot of dudes in them. For real, let me know down below. In 2025, is it just me or have you also been catching a lot of dudes in rainbow zones? Listen, do me a favor and hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that too. Now, after women started logging onto the T app and finding out that the men were cheating and then they were breaking up with the men and the men were getting all disgruntled, it was also reported that 5 women were unalived in the Detroit area after a serial murderer was going around targeting women who had posted on the T app.
Ladies beware. Somebody just sent me a video, okay, about the Lipton tea killer. Now, I know it sounds hilarious, okay, but it's really not. This is all stemming from that fucking tea app, you guys. So check it. This is how it goes. From my understanding, there's a guy out in Detroit that has already 5 women, okay, because they outed them on the tea app, okay. Now, supposedly, when he takes a picture with their name on a Lipton tea bag and then either suffocates or wraps the tea strings around their of some sort. Now, there was a survivor, okay? That's how it came out. But this is a serial killer that is on the T app. So you women that are on the T app, like exposing these men, there's a man that so far it's only been registered in Detroit, okay? Only in Detroit.
But, okay, has wheels will travel. You know what I'm saying? You never know how this is going to work, okay? So y'all need to be careful. If anything, stop using the T app. Stop. If you use the T app, don't out anybody. Let me tell you something. Somebody out there really doesn't want women posting on a T app. But here's the thing. The Detroit Police Department has confirmed that there is no such thing as the Lipton Tea Merca. It's all made up.
There is no serial killer going around killing women for exposing men on the T app. Y'all gotta learn how to do some research before you just run with these narratives. Because you're not the first person that I've seen say it. I'm responding to your comment because I've seen posts about it and I was gonna make my own post anyway, so I figured I'd respond to the comment. Y'all gotta learn to not just run with a narrative, okay? Quick Google search, it's not happening. It was probably a story created by a man that's mad that people are getting exposed and wants to scare women out of exposing them, all right?
Listen, this is what I actually think about this T app. If you as a woman have to log on to an app and wait on a waiting list for like 4, 5, 6, 7 days to jump on an app to scroll through a whole bunch of pictures to find out if your man is cheating, then most likely you think that your man is cheating. And if you think that your man is cheating, there's no trust in a relationship. So why are you in that relationship at all? And I hate to tell you this, but it doesn't take an app. Women are born with a thing called women's intuition. And 9 times out of 10, if your spidey senses are over there going off and when he comes in the house late at night at like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, he makes a beeline straight to the shower, he's most likely cheating. And let's keep it real, because here's the thing. When women usually go on apps like this, it's for 1 or 2 reasons. 1, because she's nosy as hell. Or 2, because she's simply trying to confirm something that she already knows in her gut.
Yo, the part that's burning y'all about this whole TF issue is big talking about some, I better not see my nigga on there. Okay. You hype. Bitch, you know what he do already. F*** you talking about? You don't need the teeth. You've been sipping it already. That nigga done knocked you out cold on numerous occasions. Nigga ain't had no money since 2022. He been cheating since forever. What the fuck can the T app possibly tell you? I better not see my nigga on there. You should actually put him on there, cause this nigga's out here living nasty. Y'all burning me out with this shit. It's not that deep. There's nothing you gonna see on there about your nigga that you ain't already know or that's gonna make you leave.
Now, one social media user named the Pink Kush believes that these apps haven't exposed anything except for the fact that women in America really need to go back to having arranged marriages. Why? Because most of y'all don't know how to pick a good man. How you gonna pick the crustiest, dustiest dude online and then be surprised when you log on to an app and find out that your man is crusty and dusty?
Gonna attack me when I say this, but listen, women need to just go back to having arranged marriages and not picking for themselves, because everything that I figured out from this T app just shows me that a lot of y'all, I mean, I don't know, like, you can't pick, because every time I see pictures on there of these dudes, the dudes be having like a money fan like this, be looking like this, be like this, like doing some stupid nut teenage stuff, right? And then y'all will be like, what's the tea on him? Is he cool? Or then y'all got some bad stuff to say about it. I'm like, bro, y'all need to learn how to profile, because a dude taking a picture with a shiesty and holding a fan of money or sitting on top of a car probably isn't the best type of dude for you. I don't know why you're so freaking desperate to see that, hey, maybe because he looks like a bad guy. He's not really a bad guy. He's just cosplaying. He's just acting like that. Like, no, he really is a bad guy, okay? Then you guys get all upset and everything when you guys hear these bad things about him. And I'm like, look at him. His profile picture, he's holding a ciggy in his mouth like this. The ciggy is just hanging out his mouth. And I got the nerve to stare and just see it. Like, why am I seeing this? Because the T app is supposed to help women. You guys are your own destruction, bro. You guys are literally destroying yourselves. You're doing this to yourselves. Come look at the pictures that y'all posted of dude. And I'm like, I'm sure that you guys went and picked out the best picture you could find of him, and that's what you came up with. So it's just like these dudes will literally be treating you guys like crap because you picked them when they are crap. Stop trying to get a man that is not made. We only want made men. We don't want to build up no men or nothing at all. Why are you doing that? That's terrible. Like, that's stupid. So boom, right? You guys will get these bummy, ugly, weird, bad body, out of shape, smoke ciggies and all of that stuff. You guys would get these type of dudes and then get mad when they don't treat you right. And I'm like, bro, you could have looked at him and seen that he wasn't about nothing.
Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say that women in America need to go back to having arranged marriages, but what I will say is this. She is absolutely 100% right when she says that just looking at some of these pictures of these dudes on this app, some of y'all have no taste, and you're asking for it. Because if your man's social media name is I Cuff Mad Biatches Daily, he might not be husband material. Now, speaking about husbands and wives, another dude on social media said when it comes to these apps, if you believe that you're going to be caught out there on this app, one of the best things that you can do is confess before your spouse sees it.
I'm going to go ahead and warn you, married folk. If you have an inkling that you may be exposed on this T app, you might as well go ahead, whether you are on the female side or the male side, you might want to go ahead and let your spouse know, because it's about to get ugly. Now, I haven't seen these apps, right? But I've heard a lot about them. And from my understanding, there are a lot of people getting exposed. A lot of married couples getting exposed, wives, husband. And I would hate for there to be another incident like there was on Facebook about a month ago. I personally just feel like that's the best way to do it, is to let the other person know, because at the end of the day, the worst way that a female could find out that you are DL, that you've been getting flown out, that you've been getting tooted up, is to find it online where everybody's exposing you.
This ninja about to get a whole bunch of people divorced. Listen, let me know down below. What's the best way to deal with this? If you know darn well that you're on one of those apps and that your spouse might be scrolling through one of those apps and see your face, what's the best way to deal with it? Do you go with the preemptive confession and walk in the room like, yeah, babe, I got something to tell you? Or do you shut the cuff up and deny? Actually, let me stop playing around, because personally, I don't believe in cheating. And if you are getting ready to get caught out there and you're in a relationship and you think that you're going to get one of those red flags swinging, it might be best to do like this dude says and confess. Anyhow, after a whole bunch of people on social media started seeing that the T app was trending, a whole lot of people jumped online to share their thoughts. And one person said, my mother taught me a long time ago, if you go looking for something, you're gonna find it. And then somebody else said, it's not the app. People need to be honest. The app just exposes the lies. Just live right, people. And then after that, somebody named Here and There jumped into the comment section and asked a very poignant question. Here and There asked, is it the T app breaking up families or the men that cheat that are breaking up families? Let me know what you think about that down below. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not a fan of these apps. One, because I don't need it. And two, because while they do hold the capacity to help women by exposing some lying, cheating, dirty, dishonest, low-down men, they also have the ability to harm decent men. Because, likewise, they also offer a platform for some dishonest, low-down, salty women to lie on men. Therefore, I'm a fan of the old school methods. If you want to find out if your man is cheating, get your homegirls, jump in a car, and the next time he says he's leaving the house, jump in that car and follow him with a pair of binoculars. And when he gets out of his car and starts to walk up the steps of a house that you don't recognize, you need to be right there in the bushes. And your homegirls need to be right there in the bushes with you for backup, talking about, told you that ninja ain't shit. Nah, I'm just playing, but I'm dead serious. Listen, let me know what you think about the T app. Do you think that this is a useful tool that women can use to warn other women about men who are out there cheating? Or do you think this is a big hot mess that's going to do more harm than good? Let me know in the comments, and while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Peace.